Over the past 6 months, we've seen many wildfires. Of course, they come to the forefront when we start to talk about the winds and the heat that we're seeing right now. 11 News reporter Rebecca Gavatston with more expanded coverage this morning on this important topic for us, and wildfire mitigation. Those programs are, of course, vital for anyone living in these wildfire interface zones. Good morning, Rebecca.
Matt, with our forested areas, we have a high density of trees out here. And we saw from the Waldo Canyon fire that a lot of those greeny pines died, along with other plant species and animals whose habitats had been destroyed. Thankfully, the specialist I talked to said he's seen Colorado make the biggest investment within his lifetime into seedling and planning for forest comebacks. However, it's how we replant that determines how resilient these forests will be. Alongside structure mitigation, the specialist told me tree cutting is a way to reduce this density. He said there are a lot of trees that have to be cut and removed, and it also can be extremely costly on such a steep terrain using mechanical intervention. Still, cutting all those trees has a surplus of concerns itself.
The other component is if you cut a lot of trees, what do you do with all this material?
Chad Julian told me if we burn all this material, there's concerns over air quality issues and fire safety perceptions within the public. And a Waldo Canyon fire victim told me there's good news within the wildland interface in its current state today, that some plants are making a comeback, but it's still not the same as it used to be.
The grasses, the low-level plants, they're starting to come back now. If you go hiking up there, you'll see plants, and they're starting to I guess, kind of mitigate the floods now. Yeah. But still, it's nothing what it used to be, though. It's totally different landscape.
This is why being cautious of our own actions and our communities as a whole is so important to discuss with one another when taking these next steps of taking on these unpredictable fires. In studio, I'm Rebecca Gavatston. Back to you, Matt.